What's up guys, welcome to the UK Meta Report. In this video I will be going through the week beginning the 18th of March. And last week, if you saw last week's video, you'll see that quite a few roguish leaders topped. And this week, if you read the title, then yeah, more of the same. Pretty surprising this week actually. The wheel is looking quite strange this week. But the meta generally still stands and is more or less what you expect it to be. But as we come towards the back end of this format, hopefully we'll be getting set 6 in the next couple of weeks or so. Things are getting a little weird. So I am covering 13 stores this week: 8-Bit Planet in Bristol, Cataclysm Games in Gillingham, Chaos Cards in Folkestone, Critical Hit Games in Liverpool, Daydream Nation in Brighton, Firestorm Cards in Basingstoke, Game Night in Derby, Goliath Games in Lincoln, Manaflux Gaming in Stoke-on-Trent, Rewind Collectibles in Ashton-under-Lyne, The Brotherhood in London, the Dice Cup in Nottingham, and Travelling Man in Leeds. So a very good count of stores again, 13. As always, I'm looking to expand this, and it does seem to me that some of the numbers that I have been getting from locals reports, they have been dropping slightly, even though the number of stores has been going up on these reports. The tournament turnouts seem to be dropping a little bit. Maybe this is because the fatigue of the Set 5 Clash of Fates format, and hopefully when Set 6 does get announced, it will get a bit better. Or maybe it's just because people are starting to get fed up with Bandai, but hopefully the trend does not continue and we will see some increasing numbers in the upcoming weeks. So moving on to the top leads this week, as you can see the wheel is very different from what you normally expect. Broly and Hooligan are not top. Janemba is top with 2, tied with Dende and Marseillan. So Dende definitely seeing a lot of momentum recently, and Marseillan seems to just come out of nowhere. I guess aggro is good. If you don't see Janemba in your locals, I guess Marseillan can do very well against the Brolys and the Shenrons and such. We have 1 Broly Freezer, 1 Hooligan Demigra, 1 Vegeta Baby, 1 Shenron Maidens, so not even like Gogeta or hand control, Shenron Maidens. 1 Goku Black, 1 Puronga Ginyu. Thank you for doing that profile, Nathan. People seem to be picking this deck up now. 1 Zamasu and 1 Oolong GT. So just a lot of rogue in there. Broly Hirudegan not doing too well, and even the ones who won, it was a Hirudegan Demigra. That's a very strong deck, meta deck. Broly Frieza, not perhaps the most meta of the builds there. The Shenron as well being maidens. So definitely the sort of maybe tier 1.5 decks doing very well this week. But as you look at the snapshot this week, this is usually dominated by Broly and Hooligan, but Shenron's at the top with 1 Gogeta, 1 Maidens, 1 Hand Control, 1 Broly, and 1 Shenron Dogs. So they're all different as well. Shenron of course being very versatile. 3 Hooligan, 2 Demigra, and 1 Maiden, so no red blue, no mono blue. 3 Janemba, 2 Broly, 2 Dende, 2 Pan, 2 Marseillan, 1 Vegeta Baby, 1 Goku Black, 1 Puronga Ginyu, 1 Cell, 1 Zamasu, and 1 Oolong GT. So the Broly builds, so it was a Broly swap and the Broly Freezer that did actually top. Adding those results in this week, this is what the UK's local meta currently looks like. Broly remaining top but dropping slightly, Hooligan as well, dropping to joint second with Janemba, which made gains this week. Vegeta Baby, Dende making some gains. Dende seems to be moving up, and it might overtake Vegeta Baby, even though Vegeta is a very popular deck and very strong deck as well. Then we have Shenron, we have Pan, and then Marseillan coming out of nowhere as a new entry, making its way to 2.27% this week. Goku Black moving out of the quote-unquote rogue category Purunga, same there as well. Then we have U7 Freezer, Red Freezer and Bardock rounding it off, with all the other decks which have won once in the other category being 12.5%, and that also has dropped as well. I haven't listed them this week, there's just so many now. I might actually need to put the leaders that have 2 wins into the road category as well, because this is getting quite long. So that currently would be Marseille, Goku Black, Purunga, U7 Freezer, Red Freezer and Bardock. But generally still 4 decks making up over 50%. Broly, Hooligan, Janemba, Vegeta Baby, Den, Shenron, and Pan actually. Is anything up to Pan you should expect to see and expect to do well with, although Pan seems to have been losing some momentum in the past couple of weeks. So that is it for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, leave your comments below and subscribe for more content. I really do appreciate all the support that you give me, especially on these videos. I know a lot of you enjoy these, and sometimes it's difficult to get them out every week, so leaving a like, leaving a sub really helps. So thank you very much for that, and I will see you guys next time.